Good day, viewers at home. In this video, we want to take an example on how to resolve a fraction in a function like this into partial fractions. That is, you break it down into two separate fractions. Now we have a denominator which is of degree 2. So what we are going to do here is, this is a quadratic expression. First of all, we'll factorize this expression. So x squared minus 9x plus 18. If you factorize it, that is, get two numbers that when you add them together, they will give you minus 9. And when you multiply them, you get 18. That is minus 3 and minus 6. So to resolve this into partial fractions now, it will now be a over the first factor is x minus 3. Since we have gotten minus 3 and minus 6 as the two factors, so you take the first one to be a over x minus 3. The second one will be b over x minus 6. So that's the first step. So now, here the LCM is x minus 3, x minus 6. That is the LCM. So x minus 3, when you use it to divide the LCM, you get x minus 6. Then to multiply a, that is a multiplied by x minus 6, plus, if you use this x minus 6 to divide the LCM, you are left with x minus 3. So x minus 3 multiplied by b, that is b x minus 3. So 7 over x squared minus 9x plus 18. So now the denominators are the same. Don't forget that this denominator here is still the same thing that we factorize here. So if the denominators are the same, then we can also equate the numerators. That means 7 is equal to, let's open this bracket, ax minus 6a plus bx minus 3b. So 7 is equal, collect like terms, ax plus bx, then minus 6a minus 3b. So now we have 7 into, don't forget, x is common to both of them, so we'll bring it out. Then we have minus 6a minus 3b. With this now, we can see that if you compare the left hand side with the right hand side, in this left hand side, there is no term carrying x. So since there is no term that carries x, it means a plus b is equal to what? 0. And this is a constant. These ones too are constants. That is minus 6a minus 3b is equal to 7. So if the question says 2x plus 7, then we will have equated this a plus b to what? 2, which is the coefficient of x. But since x does not have any coefficient here, then we'll take this a plus b to be what? 0. Then the other constants will now give us this constant here, which is 7. So we'll take this as equation 1, and this is equation 2. So this usually takes us to simultaneous equation. This one is involving two variables. If the expression is of degree 3, you usually end up having 3 variables. Now, if you want to use substitution method in equation 1, a plus b equals to 0. That means a equals to what? Minus b. So if a is minus b, we'll take this to be equation 3. Substitute minus b for a in equation 2. Equation 2 is minus 6a minus 3b equals to 7. And our a is minus b, so that is minus 6 multiplied by minus b minus 3b equals 7. So minus multiplied by minus, we have 6b minus 3b equals 7. 6b minus 3b, that is 3b equals 7. So to get the value of b, we simply divide both sides by what? By 3. Okay. So 3b over 3 equals 7 over 3. Then b will now be 7 over 3. So if b is 7 over 3, then a will now be minus 7 over 3 because a is the negative form of b. So now that we've gotten the values of a and b, don't forget that we said 7 over x squared minus 9x plus 18 is equal to a over x minus 3 plus b over x minus 6. So our a is what? Minus 7. Don't forget that a is minus 7 over 3. So if you replace a here with the answer, it will be minus 7 over 3 in bracket x minus 3 plus b is what? 7 over 3 into bracket x minus 6. Or preferably, we may decide to write it as the positive one first. 7 over 3 x minus 6 minus 7 over 3 x minus 3. So with this, we have resolved this into partial fractions. Thank you.